Hello, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I cook my owo soup. Owo soup is stressless, is easy and very fast to cook. And trust me, it's also very delicious. So let me just go straight to the point. These are the ingredients I'll be using for this soup. I'll be using goat meat, I'll be using smoked Titus fish, stockfish, cow skin, and so on. So, and I also want you to notice the yellow and red I'll be using for this recipe because the combination is the best. I'll also be using starch. I'll also be using dry pepper because of the flavor it adds to the soup. I'll also be using
banga spice.
This is very important because of the flavor and the taste it gives to the soup. I'll also be using banga potash because it's healthier for the body. The other one is too harsh and it's normally it disturbs so many people in their stomach, so I don't even eat that one. Next, I will just in my pot I'll put my goat meat, my stockfish,
Banga spice.
I'll add crayfish, I'll add my seasoning cube and little salt. I'll also be adding my pepper blend in this stage, so I'll just mix everything together thoroughly. I'll give it a very good stir, then steam it up for some minutes before I top up with butter because I want my protein to be very delicious, you understand. But as for the smoked Titus fish, I will set it aside. Even the cow skin I'm using is already soft, so I won't be adding it at this point. But if your own is hard, and you are copying this recipe, you can please add it to this point because you want it to be soft. It's more delicious when it's soft. The meat, it has steamed for few minutes, for 5 minutes, and you can see how it's looking yummy already. Now we just top it up with water, enough water please, because it still need to cook for a long time, for some time. So I will need this water too for our soup, so I will top up with enough water and let it cook till the protein is tender. Now to prepare the banga potash, so I will just take the one I want to use. I'll be using 2 spoons in this soup. So I will dissolve it with water and extract the top out of it. So that top is what I'll be using for this soup. I won't be using the residual because it's dirtier, and if I use it, if I pour everything like that, it will change the color of my soup. It will make it black and I don't want that. So I will just extract the top and use it. As for the starch, you also dissolve it in water just as if you are making pap or custard for it not to form lumps in the soup. I will just go ahead, add crayfish to the water. Now the meat is tender. I will just go ahead, add crayfish, add my extracted potash, and you can see it's already foamy. This is the effect of the potash. It's normal. Then I will also add my red oil. You know, the red oil used for owo soup matters a lot because if you want your owo soup to look nice and also taste better, you have to get a good red oil. So you see how it's looking. It's looking very beautiful already, and we are almost done. We are halfway done. So I'll just go ahead, check the soup if it's okay. Yeah, I needed to add seasoning cube, so I added it before adding the starch. Immediately you add the starch, it starts to thicken, so you have to adjust everything before you add the starch. So now I just go ahead and add my smoked Titus fish, then my steamed pomo. I steamed this pomo in another pot because I said before, it's already soft, so I didn't want it to be too soft. That's why I didn't put it initially. So I just steamed it for 3 minutes with little seasoning in another pot. So that was it. The soup is ready. You see how easy it is. So this is our wonderful owo soup, and this soup you can pair it with anything, with ripe or unripe plantain, with semo or tash. The best is tash, but here I'm pairing mine with pando, and it went so well. Please, if you don't want your soup to be too thick, you will have to reduce the starch because the bigger the starch, the thicker your soup will become. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so, and click on the notification bell so that when next I upload a new video, you will be the first person to see it. See you next time, and bye bye.